Oh no, not a console peasant. Alrighty, so I know it's been a while since I made a video, but I was scrolling through YouTube and I happened upon this and I was like, my god, this is so bad, I feel like I need to talk about it. So, here we are. So, we're going to go over about this video that we found by this man right here, Mr. Jared Gaming. It's just so bad. We just get into it. Oh, and not to mention that the video footage that we're using for the background when we're not playing his god-awful video, we're going to be playing a console version of BF1 just for the sheer irony. So I don't see any other way to besides just getting into it. Let's go.
Subscribe, please.
Hold on, we're not even like 15 seconds into the video, and I really want to make a comment out. At the end of his intro, he has to say, "Subscribe to me, please." Why? Just why? It's not even, if he means it seriously, it's stupid, and if it's a joke, it's even more stupid. So, ugh.
Hey, hello guys, Jagged Gaming here, and today's video is on why gaming on Xbox One is better than gaming on PC. So, I'm sure there's you PC Master Race people already typing hate comments saying PC is better than Xbox One.
You would be correct, except it's not a hate video, it is just factual. Just facts.
But I'm here to disprove that.
I cannot wait to hear how you rip apart the PC. Just can't wait.
So, as most of you already know, hopefully, PC is more powerful most of the time. But most of the time you see graphics on an Xbox One matching PC running on ultra settings. So why is this? Since developers only have to work on one single platform, so the Xbox One, they can optimize games on the Xbox One better. They have to optimize a game on hundreds of PCs for PC. There's the crappy PCs, there's the super expensive gaming PCs, there's the mid-high-end PCs. So the developers have to make the game work on all of those PCs, which makes the engine need a lot more horsepower to run.
Man, we are off to a great start. Just great. I can tell you really don't know anything about how graphics really work. So the coders originally make their graphics for the PC version, and then they strip away for consoles and lower-end PCs. You don't have to remake new graphics at all. Like, that doesn't make sense. You have the base graphic, and when you want lower graphics, you just strip away textures. It's that simple. I don't understand. You're never going to optimize a game just for a console, because consoles can't run those kinds of graphics. They just don't have the hardware. It's just not possible.
So you're going to need more power to run those PC games, since they need to be optimized for all those PCs.
Alright, I see what you're trying to say. It's just not really going to work out the way you want it to. You're trying to say that stronger graphics means you need a stronger engine. And you would be right, but whatever you're playing on PC or console, you're going to have the exact same engine. It doesn't matter what you're playing on. You don't need a more powerful PC just to have the engine work. The engines don't take much. If you don't believe me, look. If an Xbox One or a PS4 can run it, your PC should be fine.
However, with Xbox One, the developers only have to optimize for one single platform. So that way, they can make the frames per second better. They can make it need less power to run.
Developers can't fix the FPS. The console can't handle anything higher than 30. They can't change that. It's in the hardware. Unlike PC, you can't change what's inside your Xbox One. I'm sorry, but that's just not going to happen.
And that's why you see games on Xbox One look almost the same as games running on ultra settings on PC.
You can't actually think that console games are going to look almost identical to games on ultra graphics on PC. Hell, a lot of console fanboys and peasants really understand that they're going to be, majority of graphics are going to be way, way higher than a console's. If you still don't believe me about the graphical difference, just look at this. Look. Just look as it slides across. Just look at the lights. Look at the lights in the building right there. Look at all the detail that's added. Like, my gosh, it's completely different. It's a whole new experience. Just look. It's unbelievable. Look at the character. Look how much more this stuff goes into him. It's unbelievable that you could even consider that these two platforms could produce the same kind of graphics.
So you probably don't believe me. I'm going to show a screenshot right now of this happening on Tomb Raider. So just compare this, and you're going to see there's no difference at all, almost. And this is a PC running on ultimate settings. So as you can see, the Xbox One looks almost identical to PC. And you might be saying, oh no, PC, look, this speck of dirt isn't on Xbox One. Please consider, this is a PC with a 770.
What do you think is so magnificent about the 770 graphics card? It's okay. It's kind of old. Like, my PC, I have a GTX 1060. That's a current day graphics card. That's not too powerful for today's world. And not to mention, that's an older game now, Tomb Raider. It was like, what, 2014, I think the game came out?
That costs, I think, about $1,200 to make, while the Xbox One costs $350. The Xbox One is 1/3 the price, and yet the graphics look almost identical. So what does that tell you? That tells you that the graphics on PC aren't that different from the graphics on an Xbox One.
I would retract your sources on that.
And yet you're still paying an extra $700 to play on PC. I just find that kind of dumb. But on to the next point. We've all heard the PC Master Race people say games on Steam are less expensive than an Xbox One. So this is true as of now, but this is changing very quickly. So as more people buy Xbox Ones and there are more digital sales on Xbox One, more sales are going to happen more often. And even now, sales on Xbox One are almost equivalent in price to sales on Steam.
Alright, so thanks to VentureBeat.com, we can tell that about 25% of new-gen titles are bought online, while on PC, Stratus Stuff tells us that about 56% bought their games digitally, showing that following your math is if more games are sold digitally, the more cheaper they will become. Games will still be way more cheaper on a PC to you consoles.
For example, Murdered Soul Suspect went on sale on Steam about a week ago for $20, and I think it was about a month ago, it was on sale on Xbox One for $25.
Ooh, I'm in the editing stage, and I thought of something I want to add in real quick. I was just thinking to myself, why are you giving one example for each? You should do a bit of a more broad data exchange. Just saying it's a little bit better to just have multiple examples instead of one game example.
That's a $5 difference. And if you're saying, oh, $5 is a lot, why'd you waste an extra $700 on a PC that gives you almost nothing extra?
Nothing extra besides the better graphics, the better control, the internet, better connection to buying games, cheaper games, no paying for fucking online services. A lot. There's quite a bit.
Anyway, I think there's no reason to buy a PC unless you want 4K with 300 frames per second, because the experience on an Xbox One is almost the same for 1/3 the price.
You can say that the game is very similar, but I have a friend who just recently upgraded his PC from already having just a regular computer, and he sees a difference from that jump. Imagine from going from a console to a high-end gaming PC. It's unmonstrably better. That is just unbelievable.
So there's not really a point to buy a PC right now. Anyway, that's just my opinion. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and leave hate comments down below.
Oh, don't worry. I left hate comments, but in video form. Would you prefer if I left some in text too, though? I don't mind.
And yeah, Jagged Gaming out.
There's actually a little bit more to his video, but I just cut it off there because it was just more footage from this playing. Gotta rack up those views in that length of video, right? Am I right? Am I right? This man is either lying to his subscribers and whoever happens to watch his videos, or he is immensely misinformed about the differences between Xbox One and PC, and I think he should really look into this topic some more. It's definitely been some time since he made a video. It was February 18th of 2015 he made the video, so it just started 2017, so almost 2 years. And take a look, and maybe you should find some new facts, and you'll maybe make a new video, and I will praise you for that. PC does not mean lots and lots of money. You spend actually more on a console than you would a PC. It's just that you put more up front when you get a PC. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. This is the first time I've ever made a video of this style before. I just kind of make videos on games before. I've never really taken the chance to go after a video that I felt was filled with misinformation and went after it and stripped it apart as much as I could. I guess I could give a little bit more backing behind what I said and maybe structure a little bit better, but that will come in time. I think I will create more of these videos as they come along, and we'll find some more topics to talk about. And until then, I will see you guys all into the next video. See you guys later.